Chapter 17. After I send that message to Anne, my mind does not magically calm down. It keeps spinning, just in a quieter way. Like the storm moved farther away, but it is still there, circling. I check my phone more times than I want to admit. No reply. I tell myself it is normal. People do not respond immediately. She might be busy. She might not even see it yet. She might think it is spam. She might ignore it. Every possibility makes my chest tighten again. But something else happens too. Between all the tension and fear, life keeps slipping in through the cracks. Not big life, not perfect life, just small moments, simple moments. And Ben is in almost all of them. At first, it feels strange to be in someone else's apartment like this. I try to stay quiet. I try not to take up space. I keep my things neatly in the room he gave me. I wash my dishes immediately. I even wipe the counter after I use it, like the kitchen will judge me if I do not. Ben notices. One evening, he catches me wiping the counter for the third time. Nata, he says, leaning against the doorway with a half smile. You're cleaning a clean counter. I pause with the paper towel in my hand. It's your place, I say. And you're acting like the counter is going to file a complaint, he replies. I laugh softly and toss the paper towel into the trash. He points at me. That laugh. I missed that. I blink. You missed my laugh? Yeah, he says casually. High school, you laughed more. You were stressed, but you laughed. I stare at him for a second, surprised by how easily he says things like that, like he keeps memories of me in his pocket and pulls them out whenever I look like I am fading. I look away quickly, pretending I am busy, but my cheeks feel warm. Over the next few days, we fall into a routine without meaning to. Ben wakes up early on ride days, makes coffee, checks his phone, and tries to convince me that eggs are a personality trait. I sit on the couch, hand on my belly, watching him move around like he belongs to the morning. Sometimes he drives, sometimes he stays home. On his rest days, he becomes annoyingly proud of doing nothing. I am practicing self-care, he says one morning, lying on the couch like a king. You're practicing laziness, I reply. He gasps dramatically. Excuse you. I am an entrepreneur. Uber driver, I correct. Transportation specialist, he replies with a straight face. I stare at him. He stares back. Then we both laugh. That laugh becomes a regular thing. A quiet medicine that I did not know I needed. One day, I am standing in the kitchen trying to open a jar and failing. My grip slips and I mutter something under my breath. Ben walks in and watches me struggle for a moment without saying anything. Then he says, "Do you want me to call 911? I glare at him. Not funny. He holds his hands up. I'm joking. I'm joking. I am not bringing police into your jar situation. I shove the jar toward him. Open it. He twists it once and opens it easily. I stare at the jar like it betrayed me. Ben smirks. You see, men are useful. I roll my eyes. For jars only. For jars and emotional support, he says, pretending to be offended. I pause. Emotional support. He said it like a joke, but it lands softly inside me because it is true. At night, when my mind tries to drag me back into the missing year, Ben becomes the distraction that keeps me from drowning. He does not ask too many questions. He does not treat me like I am fragile. He does not pity me. He talks to me like I am still a person. Sometimes we watch silly videos on his TV, and he laughs too loudly at the dumbest parts. One night, a dog in a video falls into a pool, and Ben laughs so hard he starts coughing. I stare at him. Are you okay? He points at the screen, still laughing. The dog is offended. I laugh too, and for a moment, my life does not feel like a crime scene or a mystery. It feels like a normal evening. And then, later, when we turn the TV off and the apartment goes quiet, I feel the weight return. Anne, the wooden house, the secret task, the missing year, the father. Sometimes I lie in bed staring at the ceiling, waiting for a reply that does not come. And sometimes Ben knocks gently on my door. Still awake? He asks. I sit up slowly. Yeah. He steps in, not too far, just enough to make the room feel less lonely. Want tea? He asks. I nod. He brings tea. He sits on the chair across from the bed. He does not push for conversation. He just stays. That simple presence does something to me. It makes my chest loosen. It makes the silence less sharp. One night, I finally say what I have been holding back. I hate not knowing, I whisper. Ben nods slowly. I know. I hate feeling like a stranger to myself, I say, my voice shaking. He looks at me with calm eyes. You're not a stranger to me. That sentence hits me harder than it should. I stare at him. He notices, then, as if he regrets how honest he just became. I mean, he adds quickly, you're still the same Nada who corrected teachers and hated peppermint ice cream. I smile faintly. You're obsessed with my peppermint hatred. It's a core memory, he replies. I laugh softly. Then I look down at my belly and the laughter fades. What if the truth is horrible? I whisper. Ben's voice stays steady. Then we handle it. We. That word lingers. I do not say anything back, but my heart feels strange. Warm, scared, something in between. Days pass like this. The message to Anne stays unread or unanswered. My phone stays silent. And yet, the apartment starts to feel like something more than a temporary shelter. It feels like a place where I can breathe. It feels like Ben's presence is becoming part of my normal. I catch myself waiting for his footsteps in the hallway. I catch myself listening for his laugh. I catch myself feeling calmer when he is around. And that scares me, because I do not know if I am allowed to feel anything good right now. I do not know if I deserve warmth when my life is filled with question marks. But the feelings do not ask for permission. Little by little, they just happen. One afternoon, Ben comes back from rides with a small paper bag in his hand. What's that? I ask. He holds it up. Peace offering. For what? For existing. I blink. That's not a crime. He shrugs. Some days it feels like it. He pulls out a pastry and sets it in my hand. You got me this? I ask. The bakery lady said pregnant women deserve sugar. My throat tightens. Ben notices and groans. Do not cry on the pastry, he says. I will not survive that level of pressure. I laugh, wiping my eyes. Those are tears, he says. I'm hormonal. Do not weaponize hormones, he says, pointing at me like I am the criminal. I take a bite. Warm, sweet, comfort. Later that night, I refresh my messages again. Still nothing from Anne. I drop the phone onto the nightstand and stare at the ceiling. From the living room, I hear Ben laugh at something stupid. It is soft, normal, and it hits me. He is becoming part of my life, not because I need saving, but because he is real. I rest my hand on my belly and swallow the thought that keeps circling my ribs. Please let the answers not destroy him too. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss what comes next.